Can you guys hear us?
But we really want to share how personal development has changed our lives.
We get to go through this together.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Hoy and Tomorrow. I'm your host, Veronica Estrada. And today I want to start with a quote by Theodore Roosevelt. He said, "Comparison is the thief of all joy." And I start with that because I noticed that I was totally comparing myself to my friends and I was throwing myself a pity party. And it led to a lot of emotions that made me feel bad about myself, made me feel like a loser, made me feel like I'm not where I should be in my life. And it's something that as I shared that with my life coaching clients, I heard that they were going through as well. And also just in my day-to-day life, noticing that other people constantly are comparing themselves to other people. And it's something that it's a natural tendency, but it's also something that can lead to, like, I experienced this very negative emotional vortex, and it's kind of hard to get out of it if you don't have tools in your toolbox to handle that type of situation or the types of feelings, like feeling resentful, envious, jealous, mad at yourself. You're feeling a lot of regret sometimes and feeling like you're not doing enough, you haven't achieved enough, that you're not making the type of money that you want to be making, and you're just not hitting certain milestones. While it is, again, a natural emotion, a normal tendency that we have with our minds as part of the human experience, I think that it's something that we should become really present to and aware of so that we can catch ourselves when it happens and we can minimize those negative emotions that come up when we start comparing ourselves to other people, be it their romantic relationships, their success professionally, their success personally, if they're starting a family or whatever it may be. There's always so many things that we can compare ourselves to other people. And what I learned in advising some of the wealthiest people in the world was that there's always going to be somebody that's doing something better than you. There's always another level that you can strive to or aspire to. So I'd say do not compare yourself to other people and be aware when you start comparing yourself to others and you start feeling that envy or the jealousy. And my tips are really, number one, when you start feeling jealousy or envy, notice that you're feeling that, notice what thoughts are coming up, and literally check yourself, stop yourself, and say, hey, you're comparing yourself to other people again. Stop that. And say, what am I envious of? What am I feeling jealous about? Or what do I wish that I had? And use it as an indicator to see where you'd like your life to go, or maybe another evolution that you'd like to see for yourself in whatever space that is that you're feeling jealous of. You know, and sometimes we're just jealous of certain emotions or we're looking for a feeling, and it's not necessarily exactly like what that person has or doesn't have, but we're looking for some sort of feeling. So use your jealousy or envy when it comes up and you're feeling inclined to compare yourself to other people. Use that as an indicator for something that a goal or a dream that you'd like to achieve in your life. My second tip is to remember that everyone is on their own journey and that we always made the best decisions that we could at the time when we made those decisions. So sometimes we took certain detours on the way to achieving something or where we are now, and we feel maybe that we're behind or we should have done more by now. But know that you took those detours because they were absolutely necessary for your soul at that time, and that was what you needed then, and you learned a lesson from that, and that was your journey, and that everyone is on their own path. And knowing that nothing worth having is easy is another key thing that you want to keep top of mind. So first, remember to notice when you're starting to compare yourself to other people and you're making yourself feel bad, and literally stop yourself and replace that with, I trust the timing of my life, or, I wonder what I am envious of in that person's life, and see if it's something that you want to pursue for yourself, and know that your detours are a part of your journey, and that's something that you needed to go through and learn for yourself, and that you still have the rest of your life to achieve whatever thing it is that you want to achieve that you're seeing that other people are doing. Know that these are conscious choices that we get to make every day. Know that this is a training of your mind that's going to happen over time, and be gentle with yourself in the process. Those are my tips for you guys when you notice that you're comparing yourself to other people, you're envious of something or someone. Just use that as an indicator and an inspiration that if they did it, then it's possible for me as well. I always try to bring it back to that. If I hear that someone's doing something, or they've achieved something, or they're making some type of money, or a type of new move or business move, it gives me inspiration. It makes me feel like, okay, if they can do it, then I can do it too. Or it's good to hear that that's possible, and that that's something that they wanted and they worked towards and they were able to achieve it. So it reminds me to stay steadfast in my pursuit of my own goals and dreams, no matter how big or small they are. Stay on the path, stay focused, and always bring my A game to the playing field, so that I don't have to question whether I did my best or not. Just know that I always was doing my very, very best, and I've stayed focused on pursuing my goals and becoming the best version of myself based on my life experience, and not comparing my journey to other people's journey. Thank you so much for tuning in to another episode of Hoy and Tomorrow. Be sure to follow us on social media and share this with 3 of your friends, and let them know if you did feel a little positive jealousy that they're crushing it, that you admire them, and that you want to be like them when you share this episode with them. So give us your feedback in the comment section of this video or on Instagram, and we look forward to hearing from you. Take care. Bye.